How do we conquer our enemies without a single punch, a single shout, or even a single harsh word? Today, we turn to one of history's most respected Stoic philosophers, Marcus Aurelius, to uncover 13 ways to disarm and overcome adversaries without ever fighting them. Stay tuned and discover how you can transform potential conflicts into opportunities for growth and resilience. 13 Stoic Principles. Number 1. Master self-control. When enemies provoke, their aim is to pull you out of your center. But Marcus Aurelius taught that true power comes from self-control. He who controls others may be powerful, he said, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still. When you stay calm and centered, you refuse to give your adversary control over your emotions. Number 2. Embrace patience. Patience isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Many conflicts burn out when given time. Practice patience in the face of animosity, knowing that time often reveals the truth. This patient endurance lets you outlast hostility, as many adversaries eventually lose interest or self-destruct in their own anger. Number 3. Choose your battles wisely. Marcus Aurelius believed that not every offense requires a response. Reserve your energy for battles that genuinely matter. Often, the best way to defeat an adversary is to show them that their actions are not worth your time or attention. Number 4. Keep a clear mind. A foggy mind is a vulnerable mind. Aurelius often reminded himself to maintain clarity and not be swept away by emotions. Reflect on your goals, focus on your purpose, and avoid unnecessary thoughts that only cloud your judgment. Number 5. Reframe negative situations. Your enemy may try to harm you, but remember, every situation is neutral until you label it. Reframe negativity into lessons and growth opportunities. By seeing adversity a tool for improvement, you prevent enemies from having any lasting impact on you. Number 6. Lead by example. Aurelius knew that behavior speaks louder than words. By remaining composed, ethical, and wise, you silently influence and sometimes even disarm your enemies. Actions often transform adversaries into allies, or at the very least, render their hostility meaningless. Number 7. Practice compassion. One of the most potent weapons against enmity is compassion. Marcus Aurelius would remind himself to see the struggles and limitations of others. By recognizing that those who hurt are often hurting themselves, you gain power over the hostility they bring and approach them with empathy. Number 8. Focus on your inner fortress. The Stoics believed that true security is found within. Build your inner fortress so no one's actions or words can penetrate it. Focus on developing your character, strength, and values, knowing that no enemy can touch what lies within. Number 9. Avoid revenge. Aurelius emphasized that revenge harms both the target and the seeker. Instead, take the high road, and remember that time itself is the best judge. By refusing revenge, you rise above your enemy, robbing them of the satisfaction they seek. Number 10. Use humor to diffuse tension. Humor has the unique power to lighten even the heaviest conflicts. Marcus himself was known to use wit to soften tense situations. A touch of lightness can deflate animosity, leaving enemies disarmed, and even turning tension into mutual understanding. Number 11. Practice non-attachment. If you're unshaken by others' opinions or actions, they lose all influence over you. Aurelius practiced non-attachment, understanding that his worth came from within, not from external validation. By mastering non-attachment, you remove any leverage an enemy could have. Number 12. Silence is often the strongest response. When faced with provocation, sometimes the best answer is no answer at all. Silence is powerful because it refuses to acknowledge negativity, reflecting instead your strength and self-assurance. Often, it leaves the enemy unsettled and questioning their own actions. Number 13. Focus on growth, not on opponents. Aurelius taught that your focus should always be on self-improvement, not on those who oppose you. As you grow, adversaries often fade into insignificance. By turning your attention inward, you rise above petty conflicts and become a force to be reckoned with without ever needing to lift a finger. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Embrace these 13 Stoic principles and disarm your enemies without aggression, strengthening your character and inner peace." Thank you for watching, and remember, true power lies within. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who might benefit from these ancient, yet timeless lessons. And don't forget to check out our next video on the art of asking the right questions with Socratic wisdom. See you there.